I'm probably not alone in being very stressed out right now, and therefore breaking out, particularly along the jawline, which is where you get hormonal acne. I mean, stress wreaks havoc on your hormones and cortisol stress. Yeah. So yeah, this one's actually bleeding out at the moment. You can actually see that. I can't do anything about it. And at this time, I can't go and see my dermatologist. I've consulted with her over the phone a couple of times, but I can't go and see her, get a prescription for anything. So I've had to rely on skincare products to treat this lot. And actually, the products that I use, I've been using these for quite a while. They work, and they've really helped. They've brought this one to a head, and the rest are all, nicely subsided, as you can see. So today I'm going to tell you about my regular acne care heroes, the products that I turn to only when I have breakouts. These are not, as a rule, preventative products. They're acne treatment products. Also, you won't be finding any K-Beauty or J-Beauty products in here because those belong to a separate video. K-Beauty acne care products, J-Beauty acne treatment products, separate video coming soon another time. Also, these are not your random clarifying products or sebum controlled products or clay masks. You won't find a single clay mask in here. These are targeted acne treatment products, and they bloody work. There are several hidden gems in here. I've actually discuss some of these on Facebook groups, skincare groups, and on fora on the internet, and a lot of people haven't heard of these, obviously, but those who have used them have all said that they work. And you can see, I mean, I will link where to buy these in the description box below, and you'll see, if you hit on those links, that there are reviews from other people. Some of them I myself have reviewed on those websites. But you'll see other reviews as well from people, random people who said these work on cystic acne. None of these is a PR sample. None of these is sponsored. None of these I got free. All of these I bought. So, off we go. Now, cleansers first. You don't have an acne treatment cleanser because, cleansing, I mean, your treatment product shouldn't be something that you rinse off, obviously. However, when you have a massive breakout, these are the cleansers that I go in for. The first one, the Inkey List Salicylic Acid Cleanser. So this one contains salicylic acid, obviously, and zinc. Fans of the Cosrx Good Morning Low pH Cleanser. This is the Western equivalent, nearest dupe that I've found over the years. And it contains glycerin, cocoamidol propyl betaine, salicylic acid, obviously, betaine, allantoin, zinc, citric acid, and tocopherol or vitamin E, among other things. So the texture, the formula, the feel of the product, the look of it, very similar to the Cosrx Good Morning Low pH Cleanser. Not much by way of foam. As much lather as you get from the Good Morning Low pH Cleanser from Cosrx. Incidentally, I'm not talking about the Cosrx cleanser here because it is a Korean product and it comes in a separate video on Korean acne care heroes. So that's why I'm not mentioning it here, although I love that cleanser so much. This is the nearest mainstream brand or Western brand dupe for the Cosrx Good Morning Low pH Cleanser. I absolutely love this stuff. Got 2 bottles already. Another choice containing tea tree oil, eucalyptus oil, thyme extract is from Alphareach. It's obviously more spendy, being Alphareach, unlike the Inkey List. It is the Clear Skin Daily Face Wash. This or the Inkey List. The Inkey List. This one is more of a, I mean, you can use it even if you don't have an active breakout, it's fine. The Inkey List, it's got salicylic acid, obviously. It's a big gun, so I get it out only when I have an active breakout, such as now. And it really helps with the breakout. As you can see, these products have controlled this without antibiotics, without going to my derm, without using Dapsone gel. The next product that I'm going to talk about is indeed the big guns and is possibly the most effective Oh, one of the most, actually, there's another product in here that I absolutely adore for acne, but I can't use that, it contains wheat. Yes, which means that this is my absolute favorite acne treatment product that is not prescription. DCL Alpha Beta Gel Toner effectively treats breakouts. If you read the potion here, effectively treats breakouts. See that? And it absolutely does. Now, this is spendy again, but it's bloody worth it. You get a whopping 200 mils of product in here. That means it lasts a very long time. I love this as a preventive measure as well, to prevent acne, and I use it around that time of the month to prevent monthly breakouts. Unfortunately, I don't use it all the time because, first of all, I don't need it, and secondly, it is spendy and you want to save it, particularly because there's a lockdown and you don't want to end up ordering a lot of products and jeopardizing the safety of the delivery people and whoever works in the warehouse of Cult Beauty or Space and Care, wherever you're ordering from. So I'm saving this, which was a bad idea because otherwise I wouldn't even have got that stress-induced breakout. And this one has almost single-handedly made the breakouts subside in 1 week flat. So what makes it special? Alpha beta, you know that there are alpha hydroxy and beta hydroxy acids in here. And let me tell you the ingredients. Active ingredients: salicylic acid, 2%, not 1%, 2%. Glycolic acid, that's the alpha hydroxy acid in there. Retinyl palmitate, chamomile flower extract, camellia leaf extract, tea tree leaf oil, glyceria root extract, that is licorice extract. Another ingredient, glyceric acid, that's huge in Japanese skincare for targeting acne. And this one, as a result, packs a real punch. All these products in there, including a Japanese acne treatment favorite, glyceric acid. Yeah, upon application, there is some tingling. Yeah, there is definitely some tingling, but it subsides soon enough. I mean, my face doesn't become red and, there's no massive reaction. Some mild tingling, that's it. So this one packs a punch, and apart from the tea tree oil, there is no other oil in this formulation. You apply this right after your cleanser. Although it says toner, the texture is thicker than your regular toner, and I just pat down a bit on the areas where I have breakouts and wait for a while before going in with my next step. This stuff really works on cystic acne. You can read the reviews from other people. Yeah, I've got a review there as well on Cult Beauty. Now, when you talk about acids, you may wonder why I've left out the Dr. Dennis Gross Alpha Beta Pads. This is the extra strength version. Why have I left this out? I'll tell you why. This is great as an exfoliant for anti-aging. I mean, it does a lot of things. It's not just an acne treatment product, this one. On the other hand, this one is intended to treat acne and nothing else. That's why I'm not talking about general exfoliants, general anti-aging products. They contain glycolic acid, lactic acid, malic acid, citric acid, salicylic acid, chamomile flower extract, camellia leaf extract, and the second step contains retinol, ascorbic acid, resveratrol, ubiquinone, or CoQ10, ascorbyl palmitate, retinyl palmitate, tocopherol or vitamins E, and zinc, and copper. So there's no ingredient that isn't in these pads, which is why I say that this is more of a product that betters or improves your skin texture overall, rather than a targeted anti-acne treatment. Particularly if your acne is stress-induced, cystic, hormonal acne, the deep-seated nodular acne, painful bumps. Not this one. Going for DCL. Now, DCL says that you can use that toner twice a day. I use it only in the night because in the mornings I go in with the Stridex alcohol-free, again, maximum strength pads. There are 90 pads in here. You don't need a whole pad. There's a lot of liquid in there. So I cut them into 1/4, into quarters. Believe it or not, quarters, not the full pad. Right, I've probably contaminated that lot. So this one, 2% salicylic acid, that's the active ingredient. And this is ideal for use in the mornings because there is no alpha hydroxy acid in there. So those are the acid products that I use, or the toning products that I use. Now, when I don't have a very severe breakout, but maybe close to comedians and so on, there's another toner that I really, really like. This is from Moisturizers. This is the Silver Skin Tonic. There's also a silver skin lotion. I'll talk about that when I talk about hydrating products. This one is really nice for mild breakouts. Now, the main ingredient in the Silver Skin Tonic, as the name indicates, is colloidal silver. So each of these products is different from the others. There's some difference in the main ingredient, or in how you're supposed to use these products. So that's why I'm talking about all of them, and not just there's no one complete acne treatment product out there. So this contains the famous Hungarian thermal water that is a feature in pretty much all Moisturizers formulations. There's niacinamide, there's sodium lactate, there's salicylic acid, there's Saccharomyces, ferment extract. So if you can't tolerate fermented products, beware. And then there's colloidal silver, there's radish root ferment filtrate, there's orange water and lavender extract. So that is what you use as a daily toner if you are breaking out, not a targeted acid treatment. The amount of salicylic acid in here is not strong enough to treat deep-seated cystic acne, I'm afraid. This is all right if you have closed comedons, white heads and things like that. It's fine. Deep-rooted, deep-seated, painful, nodular cystic acne, not enough. And now we come to serums. There was a serum that not only delivered results each time, putting paid to cystic acne like nothing else I've seen, without creating any other problems. Unfortunately, it contains wheat protein, and it gave me urticaria, itching and hives. So I've had to stop using it, and I'm absolutely gutted about it, but I'm going to tell you what it is. You can see from the reviews that a lot of people have said this stuff really works on acne. Again, those of you who are allergic to wheat are going to have to stop using it. So particularly if your allergy is quite severe, as mine is. It is the E-Cooking Acne Serum. It is fragrance free, and the active ingredient is obviously salicylic acid, and that is 2%. This is very mild. I mean, although the product itself is strong, the formulation is mild. There is no tingling, no redness, nothing, no drying of the skin. It's formulated beautifully. It feels just like a lovely serum, and it actually feels hydrating, although it isn't actually hydrating. Unfortunately, as I told you, it contains hydrolyzed wheat protein and hydrolyzed soy protein. So if you're allergic to soy, that's another problem. It also contains peptides, tripeptide 1 and tripeptide 10. So keep this in mind if you're not allergic to any of these products. Cystic acne people, lovely stuff. However, it is, I think, about £43 or so, 40 odd pounds. I'll put that in the description box. I'm afraid I've actually forgotten the exact price. It is spendy stuff, and you only get 20 mils for your pains. But it works. So I've had to find a replacement, or something that works as well. And I know that I'm leaving out the ordinary here. The thing is, there are fans of the ordinary who take it personally for some reason if you say that you don't like a particular product from the brand. And there are fans of other brands who do the same as well. The thing is, my loyalty is not to any brand. My loyalty is to my skin. And whatever works for my skin, I will be using, I will be promoting, I will be talking about. So, the ordinary has salicylic acid, 2%. I used it, and it gave me a bloody chemical burn. And I ended up unboxing the 2017 Look Fantastic Advent Calendar on video with that giant chemical burn on my face. And I actually read a few articles, including on the Daily Fail, about how other people were also getting chemical burns from this product. So The ordinary salicylic acid is very, 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 very strong stuff. Even if you only use the smallest, the barest amount. I mean, I use salicylic acid as a spot treatment. I haven't gone and, dumped a whole gallon of it on my face. I know how to use my skincare over the last, 4 or 5 years. Now, 4 years, I think I've been using skincare. And I think I know how much quantity to use. It's not because I don't know how to use something or, I've gone and applied half a bottle of salicylic on my face. It's not because of that. I use the barest amount and I still got a chemical burn. A salicylic acid that hasn't given me a chemical burn is from the INCI list. This is their beta hydroxy acid. Obviously, the beta hydroxy acid in question is salicylic acid. And this is a godsend for oily complexions. It contains betaine, salicylic acid, zinc, sodium hyaluronate, and glycerin. And this is a lot gentler than the ordinary salicylic formulation, but the results are the same. Take the merest amount on your fingertip, apply it right on top of your cyst, and it brings it to a head sooner than otherwise. However, I am going to talk about the ordinary's niacinamide 10% and zinc 1%. This product was a bit too drying on my face. I feel that it is better for oil control rather than acne treatment. Yeah? And the two aren't necessarily always overlapping. You can have a non-oily face and still get a breakout. And stress-induced acne isn't because your face is too oily. My face isn't at its oiliest worst right now at this time. But I have stress-induced acne because I've been really, really stressing out. So this one, not as much as an acne treatment, as much as it is good for oil control. I have another niacinamide product that works a treat on acne, but that is a K-beauty product and therefore doesn't belong to this video. Incidentally, that's my favorite niacinamide product. Now, when we talk about oil control, I must mention the Perfect Balance Blemish Serum containing zinc and copaiba. Copaiba is an Amazonian active, apparently. And this one, the only problem with it is that there are a few oil-based ingredients, in here. There's acacia fruit oil, andiroba seed oil, star anise oil, citrus peel oil, orange peel oil, lemon peel oil, sea fennel oil, and so on. So there are a few oil-based products in here. There's hickory bark extract, zinc extract, molocana seed oil, kukui seed oil, copaiba resin, and hyaluronic acid in here. This one, like the ordinary's niacinamide, works for oil control rather than acne treatment. So if I'm incredibly oily and I want my makeup to not become very greasy in the mornings, this is a serum that I would recommend. Now, the E-Cooking Acne Serum and the Inkilis BHA Serum are ideal for deep-seated cystic acne, severe breakouts. If your breakout is close to coming on whiteheads, or even papules, sort of mild papules, then I would go in for the Burst Just Breathe Clarifying Serum. I have a video coming up sometime on a couple of other Burst products as well, so stay tuned for that. Burst products review coming soon on this channel. The problem is there are a number of other videos to get through before that. Now, this one also contains niacinamide. It contains willow bark extract, salicylic acid, zinc, sodium hyaluronate, horse chestnut seed extract, yeast extract, and so on, and glycerate, and biotin. I was a little scared that the biotin would break me out because biotin in multivitamin capsules always breaks me out. But surprisingly, this one did not break me out. There is hydrogenated castor oil, which isn't quite an essential oil. It's more of an emulsifier among the ingredients. So yeah, it hasn't broken me out. It's actually helped with papules. This isn't the big guns for deep-seated cystic acne. It's all right for milder breakouts. So those are the targeted acne treatment products, particularly serums and acids, spot treatments. There are a couple of hydrators, moisturizing products that I use when I have a breakout, or when my skin is in a breakout phase, when I'm stressed. they don't actively prevent breakouts or treat breakouts. But you know, when you have a breakout, you don't want to go in with your regular moisturizer because that may break you out, or you know, make your existing breakout worse. So these are the moisturizers that I like when I have a breakout. Unfortunately, I forgot to bring them from my skincare cabinet. They are the Omorovitsa Silver Skin Lotion, the lotion companion to the tonic that I showed you earlier. Again, that contains colloidal silver and niacinamide. And then there is my favorite, also from DCL. DCL is a brand that gets very little love among skincare junkies. I don't know why that is. DCL's Clear Skin Anti-Blemish Hydrator. I've been saving this product for when I have massive breakouts, so I've been using it at this time, obviously. It contains 2% salicylic acid again. It also contains lactic acid, kola nut, chamomile, aloe vera, vitamin C, vitamin A, and vitamin E. So packs a punch, big guns again here. It's a great moisturizer when you have a breakout going on. Otherwise, you know, you can just go in with your regular moisturizer. The third moisturizer that I depend on when I have a breakout is the Alphareach Clear Skin Daily Moisturizer. It contains aloe vera, tea tree, green tree, eucalyptus, witch hazel leaf water, cottonseed protein, not wheat protein thankfully, sodium hyaluronate, salicylic acid obviously, and olive leaf extract. I find this the harshest of the three hydrating products that I mentioned. I think the mildest would have to be the Omorovitsa Silver Skin Lotion, followed by DCL. This one is harsher in the sense that I wouldn't say it's the strongest or, you know, the most effective or anything. It just feels harsher. There's more tingling on my skin going on with the Alphareach Clear Skin Daily Moisturizer than with the other two. Over and above all, acne patches, Zit Sticker Killer. Big guns. These are not your regular K-Beauty acne patches, not the Cosrx acne patches. These contain micro darts, and those micro darts contain oligopeptide, niacinamide, salicylic acid, and sodium hyaluronate. And when you apply it to your skin, the micro darts pierce the surface, thereby delivering these ingredients that I just listed into the surface of your pimple. Unfortunately, the sticker, the patch is not soap resistant, so it goes away the very next time you wash your face. So I like applying this overnight and then, you know, keeping it on as far as possible during my morning cleanse. But, you know, invariably it falls off during my morning cleanse. I can think of 2 instances when it did fall off during my morning cleanse, but then it did fall off during my evening cleanse. So, yeah, cleanse your face, it will fall off. But until then, you know, it delivers ingredients, and it is amazing at reducing the size of your cystic bump almost with one use. Absolutely brilliant stuff. And it sort of ruptures the pimple with those micro darts. So yeah, it's 2 birds with 1 stone. However, after your acne is ruptured, I would recommend following up with an acne patch such as a Cosrx acne patches. But that Cosrx acne patches, K-Beauty, don't belong to this video. K-Beauty acne treatment products, separate video coming another time. Incidentally, Allies of Skin has an amazing Promise Keeper Blemish Facial, which is a treatment for acne. It works a treat that, again, I feel is more K-Beauty than mainstream brand. Therefore, I will be talking about it in the other video. So those are my go-to acne treatment superheroes. Which are yours? I would love to know. Have you tried any of these? Do you find that you are very stressed and breaking out at this time? Or, you know, are you lucky enough not to? Or, you know, are you one of those lovely, calm people whom I envy? And if you do have a breakout at any point, what is your go-to treatment product? Non-prescription, please. We're not talking about prescription products. I can't get my hands on prescription products at the moment. So, where to buy all of these, I will link in the description box below. Please do check out the reviews of these products so you know that other people are also saying pretty much what I'm saying, that these bloody work. Everything in here ships worldwide, although I don't know how far shipping works in each country now that there's a lockdown in pretty much, well, in at least half the world. I hope this phase goes away soon. So that's all from me for today. Thank you for watching this video. Please do give me a thumbs up. Please hit the subscribe button. Please do ring the notifications bell, and I'll speak to you soon.